If you watch the Trump and Biden debate, if you can even call it a debate, what an absolute embarrassment it is to watch something like this as an American. 7-second delays are what typically take place on TV, but instead here, over 2 minutes worth of delay to make room and edits for Joe Biden's potential gaffes, which he clearly did. Watch this.
With the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President. President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
It literally felt like you were watching Trump have a conversation with a demented relative. And if you notice, right after the debate, CNN, the communist news network, began to discuss the different topics of what took place during the presidential debate and put up this headline saying, "We have a problem." But let me tell you this isn't something that they just came up with. They're putting it as a placeholder and making you believe that. But the truth is, this whole theatrical situation was absolutely a strategic effort. And let me tell you why. They've known from the beginning that Puppet Biden has been an instrument, a tool to carry out tactics of the globalist elite to bring down the United States of America, our economy, our people, totally and utterly destroy us as a nation so that we cannot recover. And now in front of the US and really in front of the whole world, now we can clearly see there's no way this guy Biden is going to be able to run moving forward. But just like I mentioned about 4 to 5 months ago, I made a prediction and I said, strategically talking to several of my sources, I believe that they are going to have Biden step down and Michelle Obama will become the nominee on the Democratic side with her VP as Gavin Newsom. Who do I think that candidate would actually be? I have a strong sneaking suspicion it's going to be Michelle Obama. And let me tell you why. And I wrote this down in some of my notes because I found this to be interesting after doing some research on this. Before Barack came onto the scene, before he was really even known, they had this program that they had organized and put together called Project Vote. And essentially what it did is it educated people on voting, why they need to vote, but it gathered their information to find out what type of candidate that they would want to run the country. And from that, they gathered all that information and tailored that into Barack and made him that candidate. And people obviously voted him in, and the rest was history. Now, Michelle, interestingly enough, is doing the same exact thing. They have a new program called When We All Vote. Same exact thing. This is backed by a $26 million check. And do you want to know who that check was written by? Who it was provided by, funded by? None other than George Soros. I did the research on this. I found it out, and I wanted to share that with you guys because it is all motivated. It is all staged. It is all set to occur. And they're going to put their front runner as Michelle Obama, with the VP pick most likely being Gavin Newsom. And as we have time between now and August, when the Democratic National Convention will actually take place, I believe we will begin to see that materialize. Mark my words, pin this down and come back to it to see if I'm accurate. Now that we clearly see this is all political theater, what I'm advising to you, every single American that is watching me right now, prepare for you and your family leading up into November, because we're going to witness some things that I believe will be revolutionary on many different levels, and you need to be prepared in the event that these things take place. This isn't to scare you, this is to prepare you, because it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. That's why one of the things I've taken the liberty to prepare myself with is medical kits, nutraceuticals, and supplements from my partner, The Wellness Company. Their emergency kits include things like ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, Z-Pak, and so much more. And I've partnered with them to make sure that all of my followers get up to $30 off when you purchase your medical emergency kits by clicking the link in my bio. You don't have to go to a doctor's office and get a prescription. All you have to do is go online, answer a few questions, and you will be given a prescription, and your medical emergency kits, nutraceutical supplements, etc. will be delivered conveniently to your front door. Real doctors, anti-big pharma. They even include telehealth services so you can see a doctor virtually. And if you click the link in my bio right now, you could take advantage of all their services with a discount Code Joey. No emergency rooms, no hospitals, no catching anybody else's illness. And you can stock up on these kits and all of these great products conveniently delivered to your front door. But I want to hear what you guys think about this presidential debate. So drop your comments down below and let me know what stood out to you most. Can't wait to hear from you soon.